William Jones.
Nothing pitch. Strike swing on that one. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they been playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah. Right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've back early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, what's the word on this club as they start the new month?
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting how this offense goes about it. Are they going to go after him early? Are they going to sit back and take, hope he doesn't add his secondary stuff, and drive his pitch count up? You have to find ways. You can't just throw your bats out on the field and think you're going to score runs off a premier guy.
Later.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Well, this lineup's been good all season so far. They've looked especially dominant as of late. What's been clicking in particular for them lately, guys?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised. They're on fire right now. Continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt. They've stayed strong. They've come out of spring training with one goal in mind, and that's to get to the postseason. Strong starting rotation, a lineup that doesn't quit. The guys seem to really rally around each other, and they got one of the strongest bullpens in the game.
No balls and a strike to count. Comes set. Grounded foul off to the right. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Grounded to first. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 1 inning in the books here. El Paso's out on top, 1-0. Now at the plate, William Shields. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far.
William Shields.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2-1. ground ball right side. Ha gloves it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Now in the box,
Batting
number
fifth.
11. The
The
average
third
for him
baseman.
entering play,
Number
not
11.
far north of 200. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Three and 0 now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Shaw.
Leading up
And there's
for
a
the
look at his
Rivercats,
home and road splits
left
so
fielder,
far this year.
Number 22.
He's set. Here it comes.
D-Rod.
And he's way off balance with the swing there. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Batting fifth. The
Stepping
second
up to the
baseman,
plate, David Ha. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a
terrific fork ball thrown right there. And a lot of times fans have a hard time distinguishing the difference between a fork ball and the split finger. The fork ball is really jammed in between the 2 index fingers, and it has more of a tumbling action, where the split finger has more of a 4-seam look. And you'll see guys split finger, that ball doesn't break as much, but it's a sharper, shorter break.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Batting sixth. The catcher.
Into the box now.
Frederick.
Ike Frederick takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
D-Roll, I would imagine one of the toughest things to hit is to hit the knuckleball. It's like trying to hit a butterfly flying in front of home plate.
That is a great description. I said it's like trying to hit a paper airplane. The old adage, if you see it high, let it fly. If it's low, let it go.
First offering on its way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Frederick, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped him up. Number 11 has got it, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Chihuahuas lead it 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Bobby Borowski, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Bobby Borowski.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. One and two.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Obama.
Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. Slater has it in his sights. Makes the play, one away. So a runner at first with one out now. And that'll bring up Travis Jankowski next. And he'll snap one over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Shaw is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So digging in now, Alex Sharp. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Sharp.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Yeah, and as we take another look at this pitch is on the outer half of the plate. The catcher doesn't know whether to backhand it or not, and it just skips off his glove for the pass ball. He'll be upset with himself about that one, no doubt.
Digging in, Steven Duggar. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a foul tip held on to here at strike one. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Into the box now, Johnny Rossi.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Johnny Rossi.
Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Comes back with a forkball here that misses 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Moving under it sharp, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Into the box, William Chone. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the 2nd out.
Shields is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Slater comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now batting, Rick Russ. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fly ball heading for the alley. Heading after it is Jankowski, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
No runner, cut it.
And he'll reach 2nd now with 1 away.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. It doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
1 and 2 now. The 1-2. Popped him up. Borowski has a play. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, David Ha. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A ball and no strikes. Forkball taken for a strike, and that evens things at 1 and 1. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. El Paso's out on top, 2-0.